everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to install magnetic snaps onto your bead bag. So if this is what you love to learn, kindly keep on watching. So to begin with, I'm going to stuff my bag with some piece of fabric I have here because my bag is a bit flexible. But if your bag is firm and rigid, there will be no need for this step. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to work on my chains. I'm going to make sure that they are straight, they are not twisted. You can use any desired length of chain. I'm using 2 yards for this project. So now I'm going to form a loop with my chains. So I would open up one side of my chain, then put it back into its original place. After that, insert the other side of my chain onto it, then secure the edge with my plier. So now I have my loop ready, which is now 1 yard in length. At this stage, kindly pay close attention and observe my movements, as it's a bit challenging to explain here. Now I'm going to make a loop on top of my bag. So to do this, start counting my beads from the sides. After that, count it inwards to mark the place I would want to put my loop there. Now I would insert my freshly cut fishing line through the 3rd bead. In order for me not to get confused, I'll follow the line closely to the 3rd bead on my right hand. Okay, so to the 3rd bead here, yeah, and I'll mark that side with another freshly cut fishing line. Moving forward, I'm going to place 1 bead on each side of the thread and then pick another bead and cross both threads through it. I'll repeat this step 3 more times. But in case you are working with larger chains, it is best to add more units of beads because your chain needs to feel free to move through easily in your loop. After I'm done with my 3rd unit, I'm going to slide one side of my chain into my loop. Then I'll pick 1 bead on each side of the thread. And instead of picking another bead and crossing both threads through it, this is what I'll do. I will instead cross my threads through the direct bead opposite the last unit of bead I did. If you're having difficulty passing your thread through the bead, feel free to use your tweezer to bring the thread out. Now I'm done with this side. As you can see, my chains are moving easily through my loop. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same process for the other side. once I'm done with the two sides, I'm going to neatly finish off my thread off camera and get back to you. So now this is how my chains turn out to be. I can freely move through my loops easily, and I can decide to just have one strand or double strand of chains. Now I'm going to work on adding a closure to the back. To do this, I have my magnetic snaps here, which comes in two parts, the male part and the female part. Also comes with these two plates here when you purchase them. To begin with, I'm going to find the middle part of my back and determine where I would place my snap. So I'm going to place my snap in between this bead. I will pick the middle part of my snap and bend the pins at the back a little to accommodate the space in between the beads. After that, I'll push it in between the beads till I see the pins of the snap outside the back. Make sure you press it down very firmly when you are making yours. Now I'm going to add my plate on top of the beads, and with my plier I'm going to bend the pins sideways. At this stage, make sure that your snap is firm and not shaky, and the pins of your magnetic snap are well pressed down. Be careful not to break any of your beads with the plier. Now, this is neatly done. So I'm going to work on the other side of my back. To do this, I'm going to find the place where my male part and the female part meets perfectly. Once I've found the place, I'm going to insert my female part into the beads, just as I did for the male part. This part of the video may not be clearly visible, but I'll try my best for you to understand. At this point, I will close up my back to check if my two parts align with each other. When I'm satisfied with the results, I'm going to repeat the same process I did for the male parts. With the back of my plier, I'm going to press down my pins very well. From there on, I'm going to conceal the outer part of my back because this doesn't look professional. So to do this, I have beaded a small mat according to the size of the middle part. I'm going to use this to cover up this part here. Now I have a freshly cut fishing line. So I'm going to pass my fishing line through one side of the mat. Pick one bead with my fishing line. Then insert the fishing line through the bead parallel to the mat. Now I'll pick another bead and cross both threads through it. After that, I would insert my right hand thread into the next bead from the flap. Then I would insert my left hand thread into the next bead on the mat. I will pick another bead and cross both threads through it. After that, I'm going to continue inserting my right hand thread into the next bead from the flap, then my left hand thread into the next bead from the mat, then pick another bead and cross both threads through it. I'm going to continue this process till I go around the entire mat.
Another tutorial on how to install magnetic snaps. I'll leave the link below so you can check that one out. This method of installing magnetic snaps is best suitable for beads that are small, like this bag.
Now, this is neatly done. I went ahead to finish off my threads.
And that is it, guys. Installing magnetic snaps on your bead bag is easy. I hope this tutorial helped you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below, and remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel.